I believe the building trades and energy were the only parties that are on this motion with Burrillville. Is that correct?
I think that's correct.
Do any of those parties have anything further on this motion?
Chairwoman, I have nothing further except to continue my objections in the manner in which the motion was heard. Clearly, it's going to be denied, but to express your opinions that the motion has no basis before you've even heard my arguments, I think is legal error. Thank you.
Should we move?
I just wanted to comment in response to you, Mr. McElroy. Again, we read carefully your motion and the materials you submitted, including all of the data requests, and I think you've raised a lot of good issues. And as was stated, they're important issues to hear, and we will. But to me, this isn't the place for that kind of argument to be made. Some of the issues you raised about whether there's a contingency plan, Mr. Mancini just talked about what happened to it. You didn't characterize it this way, but what would happen if there were a drought? So I simply want to say I think there's many issues that you've raised. I don't see this motion to dismiss being the hearing where we're going to discuss and hear evidence on those issues. It's more about, as was stated by Mr. Shore, you asked for a plan with 10, you actually stipulated 10 different aspects of the plan, and we suspended the hearing because of lack of a plan, and now we have that, and whatever questions we have about the viability of it, I think remain unanswered, but I don't see this being the place to hear and decide on them. Sorry about my voice.
I agree with some of the arguments that were put forward today that the new water plan is significantly different than the plan that was originally submitted. I also agree that more information is required on the new water plan and that this Energy Facility Siting Board should be requesting more advisory opinions. And definitely we will be looking for more information from the applicants. But as far as I know that this motion to dismiss the application was based on the non-submission of the water plan, and the applicant has submitted the water plan. So that's
Yes, and I don't believe there have been any arguments raised that were not raised in all the papers prior to the hearing today. Shall we move on to the Conservation Law Foundation motion? Mr. Elmer? Or Mr. Green?
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Excuse me for 1 second, Madam Chair. Did you want to take a vote on the town's motion first before moving on to the Conservation Law Foundation? Just so that you don't miss that.
Yeah, I can. I'll ask my fellow members of the board, but I don't believe we have to decide this today unless the board members are interested in doing it right now.
At the moment, I assure you we won't forget that the motion's pending. I would rather move on as you were to hearing the motion by CLF.